especially in my previous birthday videos, be devastated about aging, and sometimes I still am, but I've matured and grown, and obviously and logically, aging is a blessing. It is a blessing to be alive, in my opinion, and extremely, extremely thankful to be, another rotation around the sun. Is that what they say? Is that the correct term? I'm very thankful to be aging and another year down, you know what I mean? However, I do wish I could just stay 23 and look 23. I don't want to age physically, I guess. I like how I look now, but then again, it's a blessing to get wrinkles and laugh lines and smile lines. It's all, aging is beautiful in that sense, you know what I mean? It's kind of like memory marks, which is a beautiful thing. So, in short, I'm just extremely grateful. Thank you so much for your question. This one is really good. I remember commenting back this is a freaking good question. Having created ASMR for a couple of years now, how has your methodology / vision when creating it changed? Jeremy, very good question. So how has my vision of creating changed since I started to now, my method? I think, in a sense, it's surprisingly similar. I kind of map out ideas for the week, and the first day of the week, a Monday, I film as many videos as I can to kind of pre-film and be ahead by a couple. And I'll just think okay, what's an idea I haven't done in a while? Oh, I haven't done a role play in a while, or I haven't done 100 triggers. I kind of like keeping that variety, but I also like tapping into similar ideas. It's the worst when you watch an ASM artist who has a really good role play and they just never do any more. You know what I mean? So I like that slight repetition of I redo ideas but in different ways sort of sense. But in terms of the vision when has notes of Icelandic Blue Lagoon Accord, so it's very crispy and fresh. I think this is great for every day for anyone, so I think I would most likely go with this, and it's very long lasting on clothing especially. It's amazing in the summer because it's nice and refreshing, but in the winter it's like icy and kind of hones in on like the wintry vibes. This is perfect, I genuinely think. However, it's not that feminine or sweet, so on like my feminine sweet days I'd be kind of sad. So most people, I feel like, for this kind of question would choose like a simple vanilla perfume, and this so far is my favorite vanilla I've tried, which is Le Monde Gourmand Cream Vanille Eau de Parfum. And it's just a creamy cashmere vanilla, like think of a sweater coated in like vanilla perfume. It's very, has like a nice like musk to it, but very sweet, very vanilla, very creamy. My only thing is I wish it lasted longer, so I'm between these two. I can't choose. If Piper and Barrow, if they can come out with a Berg 2.0 and it's like vanilla, that would be it. Oh, this next question kind of piggybacks onto this, like the best perfume question. So, I love this one. If you could make asks this question. Oh my gosh. Anything where I can entertain. I love doing YouTube. If I could tap more into like the gaming channel I have and continue vlogging and all of that, that'd be so fun. But I would love to work more and get back into acting and singing and music. I would love that, of course. So anything like that would be a dream job, dream aspiration. I need to start getting back into music just in general. I want to get back into taking singing lessons and really harnessing that again. And a recent dream job would be to do mocap for a video game. Ultimate dream job. I'm gonna manifest it right now. I hope I can look back at this clip and be like, oh my god, I did it. Companies like Rockstar, Quantic Dream, to be a video game character and act the part and be the face for it and do the mocap for it and just be that character and be in a video game. Dream job. That would be a dream. Or voice acting in general. That would be a freaking dream. Yeah, I would cry, and that just seems so rewarding and fun. Thank you for the amazing question. Alright, number 9. Was there a game that you really wanted, but either weren't allowed to, or it wasn't available on the device you were using, and that people to this day say the game is really good? This was asked by username required. That's literally their name. Astrobot won Game of the Year. I know some people are mad, but it seems freaking fun. It reminds me a lot of Mario Sunshine, like so far. The way I've seen like the mechanics, I would love to, but I don't have a PS5. My brother has a PS5. Maybe I'll borrow his. I don't know. But yeah, Astrobot. Or that game Palatro. People are gassing that game up. Ray asks, best compliment someone could give to you. And I think that would be anything with my personality. Being complimented on your looks is one thing, but for someone to tell you that you're emotionally mature, or that you're very kind, or that the way you speak is very professional, and the way you carry yourself, I think those are the best compliments I could get. I get very flattered when someone tells me I carry myself with grace, or I speak very well. So, yeah. But it does feel amazing when you're feeling yourself and someone says that you look really good. So, or when someone compliments my outfit, though. I also like that. What's your favorite ASMR trigger to do and your favorite to listen to? This was asked by Kyle, but this also mushes in with people asking me my favorite videos to make, and the answer to all of this is my invisible ASMR, my Foley videos. They can be such a bitch to record and edit, but they are so rewarding, and a lot of the times when someone asks me, oh, what's an example of the kind of videos you make, I show them one of those, because I just think they're so cool. Especially the one I did where I was like fixing you, and I was like checking you. So it was like a role play, but with a lot of Foley. I was very proud of that. So yeah, that's my favorite ASMR trigger to do, is like the invisible ones and editing and all of that. But I also just enjoy talking about like perfume, and that's fun too. And my favorite to listen to, I will never be able to answer that because I like different triggers with different creators. So just a mix of things. It depends on the day. My ASMR taste, because I've been watching it for so many years, is so random and all over the place. But recently I've been going back to gentle whispering. Hi Sky. Question, how long do you think you'll do ASMR? Do you see yourself doing it for the rest of your life? From Matt Dessa. I will always do ASMR. I saw someone reply to this comment like, I'm gonna be so sad, or like I'm scared for her to say no. I think I'll always do ASMR, even as I get older, if it's just like one random video a month, or showing you my garden, or baking something, or just whispering about things. I think it'll always be in my life. I love it so much, and it's so soothing. But I guess maybe if as I got older I wanted more privacy, maybe I would become one of those ASMR artists who just film like their hands and showing you books and stuff. I think no matter what, in some sort of way, I would do ASMR no matter what. I want to be one of those old people who show you like little books and they're like, I don't know. I can't see myself never not doing it, but I would never like quit anytime soon. I just love it so much. Number 13. Myers-Briggs personality type, or what do you think it'd be? This was asked by Livia, and I looked myself up for Myers-Briggs because I was curious, because there's like websites that'll put like people or influencers or YouTubers in that database, and they got my freaking MP, what is it, Myers-Briggs something test. They put like the wrong one, but the times I've taken it, I've gotten ENFP or INFP. Myers-Briggs. They put me as an ENFJ. I mean, they might be onto something. Sky is an ENFJ. So, personalitydatabase.com says I am an ENFJ, but I've only ever gotten ENFP or INFP. Do with that information as you will. I don't know. I think those tests are a little tricky, because, I don't know, it could depend on your mood in some of those questions. Number 14 is, if you could be in the world because it was just like mind-blowing as a kid. That was really fun. And to like shoot the star bits and to do multiplayer in that game because I had a younger brother. He had to be like, I think when you're player 2 for Mario Galaxy, you just are a Luma and you shoot star bits. So he used to get angry and be like, when can I be Mario? Because I would be like, la la la, I'm Mario, I'm playing Mario Galaxy. And he'd be player 2 just like collecting and shooting star bits. The sad reality of being the younger sibling is that you are just player 2. Sorry. More fun for co-op was Lego Indiana Jones. We were obsessed with Lego Indiana Jones. Such a beautiful game and the graphics were amazing for the time. So many beautiful little cute Lego scenes in that game. And my brother loved Short Round. And I just love Lego Indiana Jones. Very nostalgic. The multiplayer on Lego Indiana Jones was way better and more inclusive than Mario Galaxy 1's multiplayer. So nostalgic, so nostalgic. The DS we would play together and the DSi. Oh my god, I have such a funny story real quick. Me and my brother were so obsessed with Drawn to Life on the DSi. My brother had a black DSi, I had a blue one, and we would have to take turns popping out the cartridge. This would be solved by just getting a second Drawn to Life, but you know, video games in our house, it was like, alright guys, like, this is the one game you're getting, you know, we couldn't just keep buying like doubles of games, we would just like share them. My parents were like, no, be kind to each other and share this game. It was my turn to take the cartridge and he was still playing Drawn to Life on his DSi, and I was like, it's my turn. So I grabbed his DS and we're going like this and we're screaming. My parents are like, oh my god, stop. We're tugging the DS for Drawn to Life of all freaking games. We rip the DSi in half. I don't know if he threw it out. So we quite literally, over Drawn to Life, ripped his DS in half. Like the two touchscreens, ripped it in half. And we were just like, and my parents were like, what? Like, what did you do? They were like yelling. And we were just in shock, like, damn, we really broke a DS in half over Drawn to Life. So yeah, my parents were livid, and we like crazy glued it, and because it like hung by a thread, I don't know, it somehow still worked. I'm not kidding. I need to ask him for this DS over Drawn to Life. So yeah, we ripped the DS in half. That was very funny, but that's a core memory for sure. Number 19. What are your least favorite triggers to listen to or do? I don't like doing anything where it's like sexually suggested in my head. Like every time someone asks me to do mic pumping, a fairy dies, because what do you mean? I don't care if it's the most innocent of things. Like, come on, like, you need to know what the internet is. I'm not doing that. Or like, can you get a 3DO mic and do ear licking? Like, my parents watch my videos, man. A least favorite trigger to watch. I've been seeing so many different people do this specific mouth sound. I'm gonna do it right now, and if you like it, amazing. It irritates me. I just think it sounds like you're gasping for air. It kind of sounds like I would rather listen to like something that sounds like bubbly and fun, not like that sounds like me when I'm like having a panic attack. What is your favorite food to make? And what food is the food that makes you happy in a sad day? Yawn. I love making chicken noodle soup on a sad day. It's so comforting. I make a really good homemade creamy chicken noodle soup. Let me tell you, I love baking the most. So recently I made strawberry linzer tarts. I made frosted lemon cookies. I make those a lot. I'll show a picture. I know, right? Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. I'm kind of a professional. So I would say cookies are my favorite food to make. And yeah. But chicken noodle soup is the most comforting thing that I enjoy to eat and make. My comfort food, soups, sweets. Allie asks, if you could be any shape of pasta, what would you be and why? Bow tie pasta. No explanation. I can't explain, it just feels right in my heart. Farfalle, I should say. Jesper asks, what Kirby ability would you like to have in real life? Ice. No explanation either. Just seems right. you gotta check out Red Dead 3, and they put on Red Dead 3 for me, and we play it all together, and then I have tiramisu and an espresso martini with all of them and my loved ones, and Pumpkin and Munchkin are right next to me. And in this ideal day, Pumpkin is able to eat tiramisu, so me and him are sharing tiramisu. That's an ideal day for me, so yeah. Doesn't get better than that. That's definitely a dream day and not an ideal day, but yeah, something along those lines. Ideal day is just being cozy at home, not having work to do, playing video games, cooking, baking, being with my family and friends, going out to dinner with my friends, and just like a nice cozy calm day. The final question, the 24th question for turning 24. The last question, the last birthday question until the 25th birthday Q&A. Honorable mention question. So many people asked book-related questions. I'm so sorry. I am not a bookworm by any means. I do not read. Recommend me books. I'm just not a book reading person. I prefer like mangas or picture books or just video games or audiobooks. I started listening to an audiobook. It was like a horoscope book. But yeah, I'm just not a book person, so I apologize. Number 24. This was asked by Lucian, or is it Lucy? I don't know, but they are a wonderful, wonderful, amazing supporter and wonderful person. So thank you so much for asking this question. What's a life lesson your grandpa taught you that you like or try to apply? So, not to bring the mood down, and this kind of ties in with why I didn't answer a lot of like, oh, did you accomplish your goals for the year? This was not a good year for me. It really wasn't, and I think it's okay to admit that, and if you had a really bad year, just know you're not alone, and that you should be proud that you're here today to be here and be like, yeah, bitch, I powered through that shit, you know what I mean? I had a lot of loss this year, but in hand, it gave me a lot of strength, and I'm proud that I'm here today to see that I've overcame so much. So, with my grandpa passing, a life lesson: prioritize your happiness and speak up for what you want. He was very persistent and very pro, like, if you want something, get it, reach out, shoot your shot, you know, don't be afraid, don't hold back. So I do try to do that, especially now in everything. Like, don't be afraid to just go for something. If you want to shoot your shot with something, the worst you'll get is a no. If you don't ask, that chance isn't present at all. At least if you asked, you tried. You can say that you tried. You know what I mean? Even looking through his stuff, he had letters, copies of letters where he sent it out about adding like stoplights to protect kids. He was just always advocating for things, like the most random things. He was like writing letters for and miss posts, but I will try to get back and be up in the comment section as soon as I can. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm so thankful and so appreciative of you. My shirt is like but I have to show you my nails for the holidays and for my birthday. It's like blue glitter French tip. I love them so much. If you got holiday nails, comment what they are. I was gonna do this or like silver, but I haven't